This is the first time I'm unboxing a gaming chair and I don't have the box. Today we're checking out the Cooler Master Motion 1 haptic gaming chair. I was hoping I could get a little bit of help building this chair, but Elijah from Logistics tried to put it together and he cut his hand up pretty bad. So, safety first, I brought gloves. We're gonna grab all the parts, bring them in here, and then we'll get going. Is that literally it? Oh man, I'm loving this already. Let's go. Obviously some cables, power plug and connector, some tools. I might have thrown one of these. I'll make sure I have it. This is the magnetic lumbar for the Motion 1, and we've got a magnetic headrest as well. I am missing a crucial component of the chair. Where do I sit? I believe this chair, when it got shipped to us, came in 2 packages, so not too much. Every time I don't look at the assembly instructions and I go, we don't need them, we need them. Follow instructions, kids. This is just for software. Bella is telling me off camera that it'll be easy, so. How could Elijah have even cut himself? What was it? I'm afraid to find out. It's actually kind of scary when you have no idea. Like, none of this looks sharp. It is metal, which is a good thing for build quality, but Cooler Master partnered with D-Box to build kind of the haptic system for this chair. Does this screw on? There's no way. I will say, while I fumble around with this stuff, there's definitely a lot of heft to this chair. I'm gonna sit. We're gonna sit, folks. It's pretty obvious to me now that I'm looking at this, that this just lines up with here to screw in. So all things considered, this actually is pretty straightforward to put together. One thing that'll help you when you're tightening screws, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, folks. You keep giving me crazier things to unbox every time. We're doing like LED smart desks, haptic chairs, like what's next? Actually, subscribe to find out. I don't know if this is the right way to go about this, but here we are. Line it up. Whoa! Okay, I don't want this to fall on anybody. There's an instruction video. How long have you had an instruction video for and you didn't tell me? Literally just threading it. Just threading it. So it is as straightforward as it looks, which is good, but bad because I didn't put it together properly. This is goofy, dude. I'm afraid everything's gonna cut me. I am on the safety committee. I'm gonna need you to sign a waiver bell, but can you come sit on it? Let's just push down. Oh, yeah. Confirmed you need a friend. This is really easy to put together. All right, almost there. There we go. That's a chair. That is a D-Box Cooler Master Motion 1 chair. Now what? It's my magnet test. Support. Sweet. Now we're gonna take a seat in this thing right after I take a seat in today's sponsor. Thanks to MotionGrey for sponsoring today's video. Is it time to upgrade your work or gaming desk? If the answer is yes, check out MotionGrey. They offer sit-to-stand desks in a wide variety of models and sizes. They're simple to assemble, and with a bunch of available accessories, there's something for everyone's needs. And with free shipping, a 30-day risk-free trial, and an 8-year warranty, MotionGrey has your back. So check them out at the link below and use code Linus for 10% off your next purchase. I just want to get a feel for the chair. That is firm. That is firmer than my parents growing up. That is... I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting that. Do you literally just have to unscrew this thing to adjust the height? Stop. No. What? Please, no, please, like. Unscrewing. And then what you would do to lock it in is you have your thumb screw and you would just tighten that to lock it into place. Oh, okay. Armrests, adjustable. Something I'm realizing now as we're trying to power the chair on is that this needs to be facing this way for you to be able to get this thumb screw in. So you can adjust its height, you just need to screw it in when the chair's the right direction. While we've got Master Plus installing on our PC, we are going to connect this chair to the computer with USB, and we're going to give it power with the power ports. Let's go! Just gonna take a drink from my LTT store water bottle. Updates for a chair. What a world. What a world. Again, disclaimer, I have never messed with anything, any racing sims. Send a note to my boss to fire me, please. Would you like to install this device software? Yes, please. Preparing to install. I thought it was already installing. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Congratulations. Launch Haptisync app. Oh, there's a new version of D-Box Motion. My God, just install it all at once. Please. The good news is you'll be able to see what setting all of this is like for a complete newcomer like myself. So here we go. Device status. Device online, checking for new content. Now I have to read these player testing instructions. We plugged it in. That's the motion core. I already have an account with D-Box, done. Launch the HaptiSync app. Why did the screen go more dim? I don't know, but that's okay. Watch the videos to understand how to get the most out of games with D-Box coded gaming mode. Okay, so on the HaptiSync app, I just changed that. What? Oh my God, I know what it is. I don't have the chair turned on, for the love of God. Press the button. Here, maybe I need to adjust something on the, Yo! Turns out having the power button on was the solution. So now the chair is on, it's detecting the chair. Also, it's been downloading content for like 5 minutes, we got 1%. That must be a big library. I don't know what it is. If I click from this D-Box app to the Cooler Master app, the screen will flicker. It's really weird, see? What? Oh, look at this is fun. I got RGB on this thing? Oh! What's going on? It's moving. I clicked on adaptive audio, so I wonder, what's that song? Yeah, that's the one. I know I'm gonna like get it to a certain section and then it's gonna be like. There's just a little bit of a rattle. The rumble isn't.
It's a lot of bit of a rattle.
You know when you're driving a car and you're behind like an old Honda Civic and they've got a big sub in the back and you just hear the whole car rattling as it goes down the street? Overall, in terms of haptic feedback, it's there. It's just a little rattly. I can't.
Yeah.
Okay, there's gotta be something I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's just a setting. Maybe it's supposed to be. Okay, let me get my composure. Okay. The response is a little crazy right now. I'm gonna go back into the settings and see what I can tweak with, just to get it a little bit more smooth. One nice thing about adjusting settings in the D-Box app is every time I move the slider, I can actually feel the haptic feedback. I'm gonna turn it down to -10 dB. We had it at 0 before. That might have been part of our problem. Now let's try listening to crap Rave. I'm trying to imagine listening to this with headphones on and how the haptic feedback would enhance my listening experience. I mean, realistically, if I'm gonna buy a chair like this, I'm gonna do it for gaming. So let's launch into gaming. I'm gonna switch the mode from adaptive audio, but I kind of want to go through the 4 main modes that this D-Box app has. It has D-Box coded video, which is video that D-Box has, I assume, tailored the experience towards. It has D-Box coded gaming, which Forza Horizon 5 is a thing for. So that's what we're going to switch to. And then it's got adaptive audio, which we were just on. So D-Box coded gaming. My only concern with this is it's only downloaded 10% of the content library. This library must be massive. D-Box Game Center shows up as an app on the PC, but I get an error code when I try to launch it. I'm gonna go back to the Cooler Master app here that has the video library, and we're gonna watch the video on coded gaming. Okay, so the issue is that we can't even get to that. So I wonder if we need to either wait for the complete library to download, which we're not gonna be able to do during this video. Relaunching the HaptiSync app, telling content 12%. Cannot load file or assembly, mbase version 1.0.20268. Plan B, we're gonna switch from D-Box coded gaming to adaptive gaming. We're gonna just get a sense for what that experience is like. Adaptive gaming configuration, so let's open the adaptive gaming configurator. Sorry, is it just doing haptic feedback for keystrokes? I'm doing WASD right now, and the thing's going wild. Okay. D-Box HaptiSync app, Master Plus app, everything is just background process from there. Selected profile, default common profile, keyboard and gamepad. Forgot the, I'm sorry to disrespect you, chair. Please. While we're waiting for the computer to reboot, we're just gonna do some cable management on the back here. I don't know if I've said it yet in this video, but this chair is $2,299 US. So just FYI in terms of pricing. So it's not completely obvious navigating D-Box's website here, but it looks like you need to pay $10 a month to get the codec for the movie that you want to watch that you already need to own in order to get the coded experience with this chair. Definitely, you definitely need to get your wallet. We're gonna let D-Box finish installing all of its software, and then we're gonna come back in a little bit, or maybe tomorrow even, and experience this stuff. It's been about 2 weeks. I've got this nice new hoodie from lttstore.com, and we are back. The chair has been fixed, and all we needed to do, you ready for this? You ready for this? We just had to uninstall and reinstall everything. And hypothetically, it's starting, and we should be D-Boxing any minute here. Something worth mentioning is that some of these coded games do require a little bit of extra setup, and some work right out of the box. You just download it and you start playing, you're good to go. We're on that mountain right there. Let's go, we can get some air. And we got air, we're airborne. It's moving, it's not a lot though, it's quite subtle, even for what I'm doing. Like if I run into something full stop, oh, except you need to know how to drive, and apparently I don't. That's okay, they gave me my license anyways. I think you really got to dial in your settings for this. Standard for 3 actuators? I don't know what any of this stuff means. What if I click help? Adjusting the global level will affect the overall intensity of your motion experience. It can be lowered if you find it too intense. Since I already tried 100, let's try... Did I hit apply? Hold on. This is me getting to work and try not to be late. This product is obviously something that you need to dial in the settings for whatever use case you're using it for. I don't feel like I've done a great job at that, especially since we were troubleshooting it for a little bit there. If I'm gonna buy something like this, I would want to get the wheel. I'd want to get a premium surround setup for audio. I'd want to get headphones. I would want to go full bore. I want to get lighting. One more time, I'm gonna open up the control panel, adjust the slider for motion vibration balance from 100 to -100. The chair is vibrating less, but it's moving more. Does that make sense? It's like more, I'm going up and down, like I'm going back to back, side to side more, but it's not vibrating as much as it was on the other setting. This is not good. I would do the other way. We should just have it at the balance mode. We should just, whoa! Now putting the slider back in the middle, this truly is the most optimized experience. There's a good amount of like jerky motion and just vibration. Good vibes. We've got good vibes going on. Imagine if you've never seen one of these chairs before and somebody was pulling a prank on you. He just came around the corner and this is just going. Whoa, I got so much air there. Teardrop, teardrop, teardrop. Oh, in the ocean. In terms of my first foray into these types of chairs, it's been an adventure, that's for sure. Not to mention we hit a few pain points with, you know, some of the guides not being as intuitive as they could be, having to completely reinstall the D-Box software. Also having the D-Box software need to download, I don't even know how many files that was when we were filming 2 weeks ago, but it was a ton. At $2,400, is the Cooler Master Motion 1 something I would personally buy? It might not be for me, but maybe it is for you. I don't know. That's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Would your setup benefit from something like this? Let us know in the comments below. Like the video. And check out the video that I did on the B-Flow tenon. It was pretty cool. Built the CEO desk. Tear and tong.